What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going to be drawing Madara in sort of SWAT gear. So it's kind of like Madara Drip sort of thing. I don't know what I'll title this video. Maybe Madara SWAT, maybe Madara Drip SWAT. I don't know. I'm on the landscape page. Use a pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is about here. His head is in the top half, right? So his head is going to be in the top half of my page, and then the body down in the second half, bottom half. And we start with his eye. Typical Naruto style eye, just up and across. Like so. Most of this is under his hair, but we'll just draw it in. And we give it this typical hook at the back that Naruto characters have. And we just thicken up the top eyelid a little bit. Okay. Bottom eyelid then comes across here. And he's looking down, so it's that imposing sort of pose that he has where his arms are folded and he's looking down at everyone. So then he's looking down, so you just draw the eye like coming up from the bottom eyelid, so curving around this way. Okay, like he's looking down. And then his pupil. Just in the middle there, close to the bottom. And then we could see two Sharingan Tomeis, just two dots, one here, one here. And then these hooks, what way will we hook them? We'll go, where do they normally go? I think this way. I can't remember now. It's hard to see in the picture. That way. And then we'll go that way. And then you can have a line that kind of joins these. And there's obviously like another one down here somewhere. And it's red. Right, so then top eyelid line just up and over the top. And he has some lines just for bags under his eyes as well down here. His eyebrow just ticks across here. And then you add a darker section and it's skinnier at the back. Right. Line for his nose just comes down this way, and then you leave a bit of a gap and you just draw his nostrils just here, and then his mouth, so flat sort of downturned mouth. So he's not impressed. And then his bottom lip line just there. Can't really see his chin, right? But if we were to, because it's covered, but we'll draw it in just so we can check proportions and stuff. So I'd put it here, I'd say, because it goes under his collar. But say top eyelid there to nose is about the same as nose to chin, and nose to bottom lip about the same as bottom lip to chin, right? So here to here is about the same as here to here. So that's your halfway point between like the top eyelid and the chin, and then this is your halfway point between the nostrils and the chin. Okay, so that's halfway between here and here, and that's halfway between here and here. And there are proportions, and then there are proportions, and then our jaw goes up this side. And then the jaw on this side goes up there, and it goes underneath his hair, right? But we can see a little bit more on this side. So for his hair, we've got this sort of just V above his eyebrow there, right? That's the part for his hair, and then it just goes down, and it goes behind his collar here. And this side, we got like another sort of spike, and goes back up, and then this goes down behind his collar on this side. Because he's reanimated, we will add some like cracks across his nose. So you can do as many of these as you want. Okay, so we can just see like his armor cutting off his hair here, so we might as well just draw it in, right? So armor there, armor, Yeah, so it's like a square piece just here. Okay, and then his collar comes across his chin there. And then we have another square piece here. Okay, and then we can just see like a little bit of his neck just on this side. And then like a little bit, let's say here. And of course you can raise his chin. Right, so his hair then like goes down behind his shoulder. So we'll just do these shoulder armor things first, right? So going this way. And it kind of goes behind this one. Behind the next one. And these have sort of metal studs. Right, same on this side. So this looks like all one piece first. A bit of a fold, metal stud, and then we go behind this one. Right, like that. It's attached with metal. And then this goes down. Then down to there. I'm drawing this first just so we can put his hair in behind it. Okay. So the rest of those hair spikes, okay? So we'll start up the top of his head, right? So you're about eyes to the chin will bring you up to the top of the head again. So like here to chin to say eyebrow or top of the eye. Roughly that'll bring you up to the top of where his hair is. And you have these spikes then. 3 of them clustered together, and then these go down this way and these go down this way. And they get real long as we go down. Right, like that, and then down there. Okay, and if you want like sort of line this way, because he's got like some side fringe ones, you know, so sort of down there. Okay, and then so the rest of his body, so his arms are folded, hands coming over, right? And then we got like SWAT written across and some body armor. So say coming out from here, we got like his elbows. They'll just go down off my page. If you have more room, you could bring them around, but I can't fit them. So we'll go down that way, right? So if you cross your arms, if you look in a mirror, you'll see one arm goes tucked into the armpit on one side, right? So say like his sleeve, so that goes down that way, right? It's kind of baggy. Excuse me for coughing. This arm is tucked in around underneath the other one. So we got his wrist, and he's got a glove on, so we can see the bottom of the glove. And this tucks itself into the crook of his arm here, right? So that's this. It disappears back there. Okay, and then so the underneath, so this arm comes up underneath, and you can see the fingers up in here, so it like wraps itself underneath. So we can see the wrist and this part just there, and then fingers here, so we can just see like a bump for his arm, and then we can see fingers. 1, 2, and a third one there. Right, and then in behind here we can see some extra, the behind sort of part of the shoulder armor. the underneath. Right, like that. And then there's like armor inside here, right? So we got like these buckles. Imagine the SWAT team coming to your door and Madara was there. You just give up. Right, like so. Right, and it comes across the top of his chest here. And we got like another part to it here. Right, there's SWAT written here, but we got some more sort of details first. So he's got that, you know, his weapon, that circular sort of weapon there, and then the back of it, the top, is down there. And we can see some more hair spikes down here. And is that more hair? Yeah, well, his hair does go real long, so it goes off that way. And then the handle of his weapon going up this way. That's kind of bumpy because it's got all rope sort of tied to it, so you can do a real bumpy sort of line. Where's the top? Nope, goes off the page. Right, so it's real long. And then you just do these sort of crisscross kind of lines. Like so. And oh yeah, the SWAT, S, right. So you can write this in, you can just write in capital letters if you want, but we gotta go and sort of thicken it up. It's done in white because everything else around it is black. So, okay, so the S, let's just give this a go. You could do the whole thing and erase wherever you don't see if you want, or you could just do it like this. I'm gonna start with the T because it's easiest, because it's just straight. So we're gonna start at the end. Because why not, right? Why do you always have to start at the front? This is art. It's not like science. So if you see a rule in art, break it. It's your job as an artist. Break the rules. Don't do what someone says. Do it your way. Right, T. Right, and then A. So we'll go. You want them like the same level. A and then W. So it's kind of like cut off a little bit. So we go. There's 3. So you do similar gap. There. W has like 3 tops to them. Okay. And then you go just. Some countries call W double V. And it's interesting because it is a double V. But for some reason, in English, something got lost in translation. And we call it W when it's not a U at all. It's a V. It's 2 V's put together. Can't stop coughing. Anyone else really sick over Christmas? I was. I still have a bit of a cough. Crazy. So, the S then starts just here. It's the curvy part, so then it goes around. And then this goes around this way. S. Like that. SWAT. Right. he's got some camouflage patterns on that, but you have to kind of do that with color. You can't really draw it in. You could, but it would take a long time. Madara, Swat, Drip. Hope it's helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.